Welcome back, children. So, in our today's session, we are going to see types of computer networks. Computers are connected with each other to form a computer network. So, such a networks can be made between the computers which are lying in the same building or those which are kilometers away from each other. So, friends, depending upon the distances, the networks are going to classify into some types. So we will see what are the types of network. So here we are. Some very famous computer network types are LAN, local area network, MAN, that is metropolitan area network, WAN, wide area network, and PAN, that is personal area network. So we will go through them one by one. First we will go through LAN. You might have heard this word, that is local area network. So what is this? Friends, we know that a local area network is a computer network used to connect personal computers. But why to connect such personal computers? Yes, in order to share resources like printers, scanners, or the main purpose is to exchange information which are covering in a limited geographical area. You might have heard this word LAN. Yes, in our regular daily life, like a home, office, or a small group of buildings, such as schools, colleges. So, at present, LANs can run at the speed of 10 to 1000 megabits per second. So, a local area network is generally limited to a particular geographical area. So these are can be connected over any distances via telephone lines and radio waves, but are to be constructed for a limited area like buildings. So we will see what are the uses of LANs in a school building. In a school, several computers on the network can use LAN as like we want to share the resources, printers, scanners. Communication is there, which is going to possible through the electronic mails. We need to share the several programs, softwares are there, and certain programs are there which made centralized, that is a library database, means user can easily access to their library cards catalog with the help of LAN. And the most important, the information on the students, teachers, parents, they can store and they can be centralized in a common way. And nowadays so many online tests are conducted based on this LAN system only. So it is a very cost effective connection. Again, we can easily send and receive access. So the LANs have the huge variety of application in a school building. Next is our MAN, that is metropolitan area network. So what are the MANs? Friends, we will see what are the MANs. We know that MANs are larger computer network. Usually they are going to span from a campus or a city. For example, if there are so many colleges which are going to come under the same universities, so that same university will run these different colleges under the MAN network. So thus here we can use the LANs of these colleges and we together form a big MAN network. So this network is generally extended up to the few kilometers as it is larger than the LAN. But remember friends, this network is smaller than wide area network. And here typically we use wireless media as there are different local area networks we want to connect here. So the size of the metropolitan area network is larger than local area network. At the same time that they are going to smaller than the wide area networks. So here what are the wide area networks? We will see wide area networks. It is the computer network that spans larger geographical area than whom? Yes, than a man. So it may span across the countries, cities, and the different continents also. The major important thing is there here efficiency and the speedy exchange of information which we need nowadays. We know that a world is connected together. A lot of information is shared across a long distances. So here WAN can facilitate this communication and the sharing of information much more between the devices which are around the world. Friends, here question arises why to use this wide area network. So we know that as the institute organization they grow, they become international, and at this new platform we need to communicate between the different branches, and very important we need to stay connected with them. So when the employees travel for work, this network allow them to access the information they need to do there for their job. For communicating between one branch to another branch in a bank, they are having the wide area networks. So the very essential services to the public which are offered nowadays is nothing but through the wide area network. And for the students which are in the universities, they completely rely on this network. Why? Because the library databases are there, the university research, and they do put through this network. The next is personal area network. That's nothing but PAN. So friends, as the name itself suggests, personal area network, you can see just here. Now everyone, you consider any office employee is there. So he want to share his information from his laptop to smartphone to the palm top to the any device which he carry, portable device. So what generally is there? Yes, there is a interconnection of information technology devices. So in the particular range of 10 meters, a person can traveling with a laptop, PDAs, or a printer, that is a portable one. They can interconnect without a plug-in into anything, means totally the wireless technology is there. So this PAN, that is a personal area network, could also be interconnected without wires, which make it very easy and popular among the nowadays user. So here are the different types of network. Hope you have understood it. Thank you.